the sadhana room should be there.
Yes, continue.
Without a window or holes or cracks. So it should neither be too high or too low, and it should be very clean and should wiped with the cow's manure or cow's dungs and free from animals or insects. And also outside of the room there should be a open platform, and it should be surrounded by a wall or any fence. The appearance of the room, the matha should be pleasant. So this we have discussed. And also the we have
One
discussed
more thing.
this one.
In the matha, you forget one more thing. Yes, anyone else who can tell me what Aswiniji said very nicely, she said. But what's the left one thing?
The canopy to protect from heat and rain.
Yes, yes, and one more thing.
The platform?
What? Yes, that already. Okay. Once
courtyard.
again, Aswiniji, you tell. Yes, courtyard is also required. Yes, Aswiniji, what are the things you said again in the outside? What are the requirements?
Yeah, in the outside, the open platform should be there. It should be surrounded by a fence or a wall.
Yes, that one point is missed out. Yes, anyone else? That is open platform. That maybe you said canopy. Yes, Ankita ji.
Ma'am, a well.
Yes, well is required. Okay. Hooper is also present in the outside. Okay. After that, what we discuss? Anything else we discuss? Yes. Now,
the next one is to
tell
be.
me what we discussed. Yes, Usaji, continue. Continue.
In the next verse, it's about dwelling in this hermitage, being devoid of all thought, that is, any thoughts, then yoga should be practiced and as prescribed by the guru. And then you discussed about the 6 obstacles for yoga path and the 6 aids of success in yoga path.
What are the other names here? Anyone remember? I did not share it in a previous class. What are the obstacles and the aids that are the other names of that?
Sadhak Tattva and Badhak Tattva.
Very good. Sadhak Tattva and Badhak Tattva. So all of you write down that. Or in Hindi, they are telling Sadhak Tattva. It is also said in the English also somehow it is written in the question paper. So you have to note out the Sadhak Tattva and Badhak Tattva. Badhak Tattva means Badhak. What are the obstacles? And Sadhak are what are the aids? Okay, the same thing. So don't be confused. Now who can tell me what are the Badhak Tattvas are there? Yes, Sukanya ji.
Shall I say Badhak Tattva? Sadhak or Badhak?
Badhak. Yes.
Badhak Tattva. Badhak Tattva is first Atyahara, Prayasaha, Prajalpa, Niyamagraha, Janasankhya and Laulya. Atyahara, that is Ati Ahara, the overeating. Prayasa. Prayasa means unnecessary activities or excessive effort. Prajalpa, over talkativeness. And then Nemagraha, following some strict rules, following or with adhering to strict rules without understanding the purpose. And then Janasankhya, too much socializing. Laulyam means restlessness. These are the Badaka obstacles and or we can call it as Badaka Tattva.
Very good. Very good. Now, Ankita ji, tell me what are the Sadhaka Tattvas?
उत्साह, साहस, धैर्य, तत्वज्ञान, साहस, धैर्य, तत्वज्ञान, निश्चय, जनसंघ परित्याग.
Okay, how many Sadhaka Tattvas are there? What is the number?
6 months.
Ankita ji?
Ma'am,
Yes,
6.
Somaji. Yes, once again, repeat.
First is उत्साह, then second is साहस, third is धैर्य, fourth is तत्वज्ञान, fifth is निश्चय, and sixth is जनसंघ परित्याग.
Okay, nice. Now, Aji, explain what are the meaning.
Ma'am? You
Yes,
told my name, ma'am?
Ma'am, me or Usha?
Usha ji.
Okay. So Utsaha is enthusiasm and effort. Sahas is courage and boldness. Dhairya is patience and perseverance. Tattvagyan is by knowledge of truth. And Nishchayat is firm determination. Jansang Parityag is by renouncing all the unnecessary social interactions. So these are the 6 factors which aid the success in yoga.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Now, Sumaji, tell me once again, what are the quality of a heart or the utira according to the Swami Swatmaram in Hatha Pradipika? Sumaji.
Ma'am.
Yes, tell me what are the quality of a place? Yes.
Okay, the quality of a place in the Shloka 12, it says Swarajye, that means the place where good king or ruler is there. Then Dharmike Deshe, Swarajye Dharmike Deshe, then Subhikshe, that means eating where you get proper food, that one. Nirupadrave, nobody gives trouble, where there is nobody troubles. So those 3 are mentioned in the first line. Then Dhanuhu Pramana Paryantam, Shilagni Jala Varjite. That means 4, the one which is dharmic one, the kingdom where a good king rules which is with dharmic acharana, what we say, that one. Then 4, what you say, Hastaye, that is the place. I'm not
4
clear.
is nothing is there. Free from.
No, okay, it is the length of the this one, Dhanu.
Yes, that is the measurement. That is the bow length.
Bow length, yeah. Bow length place, Pradesh, that is what, Deshe. Bow length place. And then Shilagni Varjite, that means which is covered with stones.
Covered or free from?
Not free from. Free from stones, fire, water and everything. Then in between, Mathika Madhya means at the center of that one, and it should be alone.
Yes. In that way, it need to be practiced the Hatha Yoga. Yes. Now, Disaji, tell me. Disaji, are you there? Disaji, are you there or not? I think she is not there. Okay, Surviji, can you tell me what are the niyamas? What are the sadhak tattva and badak tattva?
Yes, ma'am. Badak tattvas are 6 and Sadhak Tattvas are also 6. So Badak Tattva, I will tell first. Atyahar, Prashvasya,
Prayasa. Prayasa.
Prayasa.
Okay.
Actually, I am not written it in English. I'm trying to read from the Sanskrit version only.
Hmm.
Prajalpo, Niyamagraha, Janasang Sangcha, and Lolya.
Sangas cha is means the and. Okay, you have to say the names are Atyahara, Prayasa, Prajalpa, Niyamagraha, Janasanga, and Lolya. Okay,
Yes.
but in these are the names. Okay, next, what are the Sadhak Tattvas?
Sadhak Tattvas are the 6 again. Utsaha,
Sahasa,
Sahasa, that means perseverance. Then
mm,
discrimination,
discrimination.
yes.
Where is discrimination? What is the another? What is that name? Ushaha Sahasa. Ushaha means enthusiasm, and Sahasa means
Yes.
the courage. Then
Yes.
next one is third one is whenever
Dhairya
courage will
Tattva.
become, yes, dhairya. Dhairya means what? That is the patience.
Patience.
Yes. After that,
Tattva Jnana,
what do you mean by Tattva Jnana?
unshakable faith.
No, Tattva Jnana means that is the knowledge of the truth. Okay,
Okay.
that means they're having that person having the knowledge of the supreme. That I want to get that. Okay, that
So that
knowledge
is,
must we have.
so that is discrimination then. Then
Next.
Nishchayate, unshakable faith.
Hmm.
Then Jan Sang Parityagah. That means not
Yes.
being in the company of common people.
Yes, that are the 6 sadhak tattvas are there. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you then. So all of you are able to read out the, all of you have your books? Just raise your hand, just confirm me whether you have book or not. Only 3.
Ma'am,
Oh,
I have
okay.
the hard copy of Swami Mukto Bodhananda book. So I'm making notes in that itself, like, and later I will, whatever importance you're giving, that I will make like short notes separately then.
Okay, very good. Yes, so Saji, what you have? So which book you have?
The soft copy which is posted in the group.
Okay, Mukti Bodhananda. Okay,
Mukti
good.
Bodhananda.
Yes, Sumaji, what you have?
Ma'am, I have from Kaivalya Dham, that textbook, and one in Kannada, like Kannada, my mother tongue, I have one. Hatha Pradipika.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, mostly what happens, so in the Hindi, whenever we are cover up, that is Kaivalya Dham book is nicely explained, because in the Hindi, Mukti Bodhanand book is in Hindi version, it is not present. So that for English version, we are following the Mukti Bodhanand. Okay.
Ma'am,
So
Kaivalya
both
Dham, English is there.
yes, Kaivalya Dham have English and Hindi both are there.
Okay. Okay.
But mostly what happens, most explanations are given, what are the postures are given, that is in Mukti Bodhanand book, it is there in
Okay.
English version. Okay, but in Kaivalya Dham, there is not more explanation is not there.
Yes,
But for exam point of view, whatever is required, it is there. So if you are following Mukti Bodhanand book, that is also okay. Because I am, whatever the slide is there, I am mix up. That is Kaivalya Dham, Mukti Bodhanand, and others also I am adding. Okay, whatever is your book, you also follow that. And try to read out the slokas. Whenever we are completed in one class, we are going very slowly. So in the middle, after completing chapter 1, then it will be sped up. And these are the very important things because of Sadhak Tattva, Badak Tattva, and what are the Kutira placement and what are the qualities. Okay. And the Yamas, Niyamas today we are covering. After that, whenever asanas will become, then it will be little bit sped up. So all of you, I will say one thing, try to go through the slokas, okay, or the verses. You have to chant properly so that it will be helpful for your exam point of view. If any verse will be there, then you will easily identify from which chapter it is comes or from which chapter which verse. So in like this manner, a question will become na this sloka, then it is present in which chapter. So you have to find out. Okay, if you know the meaning little bit, somewhat you are able to identify, then it will be easy to write or it is easy to find out which chapter. Okay, so all of you try to, because if we chant in the class little bit, it is possible, but because I have limited time, 1 hour only. What are the other classes that are already finished before my class? The reasoning class is there, na? It is
Logical
completed.
reasoning, anatomy.
Anatomy, what is the time? Anatomy for anatomy?
5:30 to 6:30.
Okay. Okay, so we have no extra time. We have to complete it in between. So, by the way, first, all of you chant by yourself. Okay. If any problem is there, and I will take one class also, little bit 5 or 10 minutes to chant also. But now we need to little bit fast, Yamas and Niyamas. And also, Saji send me the questions of Siddhasiddhanta Padhati, that also we discuss. If possible, we'll do it on Friday or Saturday. Okay. It is okay for all? If we will do it Saturday only, the what are the other questions are there, Siddhasiddhanta Padhati, and we'll chant once. Only within 30 minutes, I think it will be completed. If I am free on that day, then I will take. Okay. My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Thank you. So welcome to this class. This is our 6th class of Hatha Pradipika. So today we are going to discuss about the yamas. Okay. So what is the yamas are? That is the moral and social disciplines. What a sadhaka will be followed in his life. So that are called as the rules, also rules and regulation we can say. But this is the social discipline, and whenever niyamas will become, that is the self-discipline. Okay. So what are the yamas? Now here it is Atha Niyamaha. But before that, what we have 16 verses continue. Okay. Because in the yamas are continue with the 16, and niyamas also included in the 16. So you can give for your reference that is your whenever we are discussing about the 8s, so that are called as your 16I. Okay, this is your I version, and this is your next verse. It is your double I. And next one is your for niyama. This is your triple I. Okay, but this all are your 16 verse. So be careful. 16 having 3 different, and in the 16th verse only it is talking about the 6 8s of the or sadhak tattvas are also discussed, and the yamas are also described in the same, and niyamas are also described in the same 16 sloka. The number 16 is discussing about these 3. Okay. So here in this double I, what we need to discuss, that is the Atha Yama Niyamaha. Means it is now, he just said about the Yamas and Niyamas. Means what are the social rules you have to follow, or what are the sociality discipline you have to follow, and what are the self-discipline you need to follow, that is your Yama and Niyamas. The Yamas is also described here, the number is 10. Okay. And yamas and niyamas is also described as the 10. So you have to remember the number. Okay, in I think in Yoga Sutra also you are Patanjali Yoga Sutra, that is Patanjali also said there are yamas and niyamas. So there also numberings are there, and here is also numbers are there. So you have to remember what is the name number here, Hatha Pradipika. Okay.
Ma'am, this
So
shloka number in Hatha Pradipika.
What you were asking?
Hatha Yama Niyamaha you have written. This shloka is there, no? Which number it is?
That I said now, na, it is 16 verse IIII. It is all are included in the 16.
16th. Okay, fine.
Yes. Okay, that this first in the I, it is discussed about the sadhak tattva. In double I, it is discussing about the yamas, and in triple I, it is discussing about the niyamas. Okay, the number 10 is discussing about the yamas, and niyamas number is also 10. So what are the yamas are here? Now here ahimsa, satyam, asteya, and brahmacharyam, khyama, dhrutihi, daya arjavam, mitaharaha, saucham, chaiva, yama dasaha. Yama dasa means ahimsa, satyam, asteyam, brahmacharyam, khyama, dhrutihi, dayarjavam, mitaharaha, saucham, chaiva, yama dasaha. Means like this way the yamas having 10. So what are the 10 are here? Now first one is the ahimsa. Second one is here, it is the 2 are added, satyam, and another one is the asteya. Okay, the satyam is there and astyam is there. The next one is the brahmacharya. Okay, brahmacharya. Next one is the khyama, and next one is the dhritihi. Next one is the daya, or next one is the arjavam. So daya arjavam here it is written, that is the daya plus arjavam. Then next is the mitahara. Then next last one is the saucha. Like in this way, the 10 yamas are there. What do you mean by ahimsa? Ahimsa, we know that is the whenever violation is there, that is the hinsa. And non-violence is called as the ahimsa. Means you have to follow a non-violence nature according to or towards the society, towards your surrounding. So that is the first rule you have to follow. That is ahimsa. That means non-violence. You must be non-violence towards your friends, your what are the circles are there. Means anything whenever you are taking as a violence manner, then that is you are just violating the rule of the sadhak. So first one you have to follow, that is the ahimsa. Next one is satyam. Satyam means satya. Satya means what? That is the truth. So satya means truthfulness. Whenever you are followed any truthfulness, so that is these are the preparatory stage of a sadhak. That whenever one will becomes in the yoga path, as well now also, if you examine yourself before you are coming to this line, this yoga path line, what is your means mental ability, and what are the situations are there before, what is your behavior, and now whenever you are in this path, the little bit your behavioral changes will be there. Yes or no? Please confirm others. Before you are coming to this line, what is your behavior? That is different. But whenever you are coming in this line, automatically some behavioral changes are there. So that are only the yamas. Automatically something will be changes. Means truthfulness will be comes out. Whenever we are said any lie, automatically some inner sound will become why it is not required to telling lie in this situation. So that one is the truthfulness. Means always that person, whoever want to come in this Hatha Yoga practices or whoever continue his Hatha Yoga sadhana, that person should be first non-violent in nature, and that person should be truthful in the nature. And that means truthful is always speaking the truth. What is be honest with the society or be honest with the others. The next one is the astayam. Astaya means non-stealingness. Means that person should be a righteous person who is not non-stealing. Means that should not be kept anything from the others. That person should be not stealing something from the others. That nature should be there. That I have, suppose on like if you've seen in the student's life, that book I don't have or that pen I don't have, so I will take someone's pen. So that is the stealing nature. The non-stealing nature means you have to follow that. I cannot steal from anyone or any person. So that nature should be established for the yamas. Then fourth one is the brahmacharya. Brahmacharya means whenever you are just following the celibacy. Okay, celibacy. If we want to understand the celibacy or brahmacharya, that is different definitions are given by the different texts. But here not given any definition. But if you go through the Vasistha Samhita, there they given the celibacy means what? Whenever you know and whenever you find out the means the Brahman and you are doing the sadhana for that, so that is called as the actual celibacy or brahmacharya. Okay, how we are know that brahmacharya means you are just become free from the sansaric life. That we are telling, or who is not attempt any sexual activity, that is called as the brahmacharya. But according to the Vasistha Samhita, what they are telling, whenever you are controlling your desire, or you are whenever you control over your all sense organs and you are trying to find getting or try to achieve the highest state, so that is called as the brahmacharya. That is called as the real brahmacharya. Okay. So here celibacy means also like that way you can understand, but you have to remember brahmacharya is the one part of the yama. Okay. Next one is the khyama. Khyama means forgiveness. Means whatever any mistake is given or done by the others, we are just taking it very lightly and we have that patience to forgive to the
Ma'am, not audible.
person who is doing any wrong thing to you also. That politeness would be there that we can forgive to that person. Reason. Yes.
Voice.
Now it is clear?
Clear, ma'am. Was not audible. Yeah.
Yes, dhriti means what? That is the fortitudeness. Fortitudeness is whenever you having the mental equilibrium stage. Mental equilibrium means not what? That is the mental strength. Any of the difficulties time means whenever any happy or whenever any sad moment or any complicated situation, when your mental ability or mental situation is equal, and you become strength your mental ability, that is called as the dhriti. Okay, means you become very balanced state of mind in any situation in the life.
Ma'am,
So that
Samatvam,
yes, samatvam yoga uchyate. What we said the same. It is said that dhriti means you have a equilibrium states of mind. So that is called as the dhriti. The next is the daya. Daya means compassion towards the requirement people or who are not needy people. Whenever the kindness or empathy will be there, you have that is the main ability or main qualification of a sadhak. You have that daya bhav, because you if you don't have the daya or compassionate nature, then you cannot do whenever you are doing any sadhana, you are not surrender this for the society, because whenever you are doing sadhana, it is all for the well-being of the others also. Whatever the development is happening in your body and in your mind, to achieve that moksha state. After that only you are converted to, you are just to devote yourself to the society or for the world. So that is daya bhav should be there, or compassionate nature should be there for the society. Then next one is the arjavam. Arjavam means what? That is the simplicity or the straightforwardness, or we can say that humility nature. Humility in nature means what? Can anyone tell me what do you mean by humility? That is called as the your arjavam. Humility means whenever you are just thinking or you are just to be or just talking about the or quality, you are not, you being equal with the others. You are think that whatever the things will be there means no discrimination about the rich and poor. That type of nature is called as your arjavam. That type of simplicity should be there in you, so that you must do, you are not differentiate with the others, that that person having no that person is a very rich person, so I should be joined with that person who are able who are very poor, or I cannot compassionate with that them. So that should be not differentiation between these things. So that is called as the arjavam, or that is called as the humility in nature. Means the equal nature, you should treat with everyone equal. Okay, next one is the mitahara. This is a very important point. Mitahara is discussing here in the first, then again he just talking about after discussing about the asanas. Then again he Swatmarama is telling about the what are the mitahara, means what you food should be taken. So here it is said that mitahara means sweet food you have to take. Okay, that is the moderate in eating. Means what are the sattvic foods? Especially they are sattvic foods whenever you are coming in the sadhana practices, or you are going through the sadhana, then automatically some food you have to change it so that your mind and your body should be act like in that way. So mostly prescribed food here it is given that mitahara, that is the completely balanced diet, or we can say that they said sweet food. Okay. Then last one is the socham. Socham means what? Socha. Socha means purify or the cleanliness. That is called as the socha. So socham means that is the purity of the or cleanliness of the body, mind as well as the surrounding. So how you getting clean your body and mind? That is also discussed that in the after the discussing about the food habit, then he discussing about the sakriyas also. Before doing the pranayam, you have to go through the socham. That is the so that you become clear your body and as well as your mind. Okay, so these are the 10 yamas are discussed here. The first one is the ahimsa, second one is the satya, third one is the asteya, and fourth one is the brahmacharya, and fifth one khyama, sixth one is dhriti, the seventh one is daya, eighth one is arjavam, and ninth one is mitahara, and 10th one is the socha. Okay, these are the 10s are there. The meaning is also here it is written non-violence, that is the ahimsa. Truth means the satyam, non-stealing is the asteya, and continency or the being observed in the pure state, that is your that is your brahmacharya. Then forgiveness, that is the khyama, or the endurance, that is your dhriti. Compassionate in nature, that is your daya. Then humility, that is the arjavam, and the moderate diet, that is your mitahara, and the cleanliness of the body and mind, that is your socham. So these are the 10 rules are conducted for the yama. Okay, so before doing the sadhana, you have to first, what are the most important things he said? First, you have to show your gratitude towards the guru. Then you have to first follow the place where the qualities are also defined. This type of place you have to choose where these things are should be will be there a proper there should not be no insect and no wild animals should be go there, and that should be surrounded by a wall. Okay, so like in that way he just defined the place. Then again he just discussed the what are the obstacles, what are the Vadaka tattvas, and the what are the aids, that is the Sadak tattvas. Then again he described what are the niyamas what are the yamas you need to follow. Okay, so that are the 10s are discussed here. So after discussing the yamas, then he is just discussing about the niyamas. What are the personal discipline or self-discipline you have to follow? So that are the, it is also 16 verse of 3. You can just try to point out that 16 verse of third one. So where it is discussed about the niyamas. So what are the niyamas here? First read out the verse or shloka. Tapah santosa astikyam danam Ishwara pujanam siddhanta vakya sravanam ह्रीमति च तपोहुतम नियमादश संप्रोक्ता योग शास्त्र विशारदैः. Okay, so tapo santoso astikyam danam ishwaram pujanam siddhanta vakya sravanam ह्रीमति च तपोहुतम niyamadasa samprokta yoga shastra visaradaihi. Okay, the first one is here, that is the tapaha, that is the tapa. Second one is here the santosa. Third one is the astikyam. And your fourth one is the dana. Fifth one is Iswara Pujanam. Okay, here your niyama is also described about the 10. Okay, so niyamas, how many niyamas are there? How many yamas are discussed now? Yes, please confirm.
10,
10.
10, 10.
10.
10 yamas we
Yamas.
discussed. How many niyamas are there?
10 niyamas.
How many niyamas are there?
10.
Yes,
10
it is also 10. Yes. So 10 niyamas and 10 niyamas. So first one here it is, that is the tapaha. Tapaha means what? That is the austerity. Okay, austerity means self-discipline. What do that mean? That tapaha means whenever you are started practicing, whenever you are following a timetable, okay, and to get before the sadhana, whenever the thing, what is your state of mind, okay, what is your what you are doing the preparatory, that should be a proper way or a proper timetable manner. So that whenever continuity is there, that is called as the self-discipline. Okay, continuity is required. That continuity or practicing the what you are practicing, the self-restraint, or that is the, we can understand that continuity. Whenever you are doing the continuity, so that is also called as the real tapa. Okay, because whenever your continuity is not there, then you cannot get the proper result. So the continuity, that is the self-discipline, that is called as the austerity, because that will become out from your inner sound that I need to do this practice every day. So that is called as the self-discipline, or that is called as the tapa. Okay, you have to go through the hardness. That is also we can, and hardness means initially whenever anything will start, that will be painful for others. Okay, so you have to go whenever with that hardness, whenever you are just adopt that pain and you are going forward. So that is called as the tapa, because you are just going through the different pains and you are just to achieve that goal, you are doing some hard work. Like now, your aim is to crack the GRF or NET. Okay, so whenever you are growing for that purpose, what you are doing? You are attending different classes, you are just go through the different topics and you are making the notes. So that are called as the tapa here. That is the self-discipline. You are make yourself be prepared in the time of the classes. Okay, you are just arranging your all the family works and what are the other works are there. You are just arrange it in the proper way and you are become present in the class. So that is called as the tapa for you. Okay, so here next one is the santosa. Santosa means what? Containment. Means whatever you are doing, that should be a satisfaction will be there. That yes, I am doing this or I am doing this classes because I want to get or I want to crack the NET or JRF exam. Okay, that is your, whenever you are doing, what are the hardness you are following, what are the work you are following, you must be satisfied. If you are not satisfied, then you do more hard work, more tapa is needed. But whatever the things you have, means you are just complaining, I am not able to do that. If I am having that much money, then I can do that type of class. So that is not complaining nature is should be avoided. You have whatever you get, or whatever the things you have, you must be satisfied with that. So that is called as the santosa. Okay, and the third one is the astikyam. Astikyam means what? You have that astha with that divine. Astha with the divine, whenever astha will become, that is the faith will become. That means you have that faith. Yes, someone is with me, and who is that someone? That is the higher truth or the divine. He or she is always, or the higher truth is always with me, who will be give me the push to the go ahead. Okay, that type of feelings or that type of faith you should be have. So that is called as the astikyam. Okay. So don't think that no one is with me. How can I arrange that? No, everyone will be, everything will be seen or listened by that divine. So all means behind you, one person or one is a power is there. That is the higher truth, or that is the supreme. Okay. So that is called as the astikyam. Then next is fourth one is the danam. Danam means what? Dana. Whenever you are doing any dana, dana means the charity. What you are performing the charity for the society, so that is called as the dana. Okay. So charity means giving selflessly, means that should be a selflessly you give anything. No, no, not like that. I am having, I will get this. I will, if I give this, then someone will be give me. In that point of view, if you are doing dana, that is not a proper charity. Okay, and you have to follow the proper charity method. Means whenever you are doing any charity, that should be selflessly you have to do. Okay, that is called as the real dana. Then next one is the Iswara Pujanam. Iswara Pujanam means God. Pujanam means you have to worship. So Iswara Pujanam means worshipping of the divine. Okay. Divine means what here? Means whom you believe. The devotion should be there, so that only it is possible not to get ahead, or you become guru in your sadhana. If your divinity is not there, divinity is not there, you are not following the devotion, you don't, the absence of, without, means absence of devotion cannot be achieved. You can't achieve that supreme reality if devotion is not present there. So that devotion is required. So for the devotion, you must be follow a rules. What is that? That is the Iswara Pujanam. Whenever you worship the God, automatically, if you taken my example now these days, now we are not a proper sadhakas. Okay. But whenever we are also in daily life, we are added that we need to do some worship to the God whenever, because in our homes everyone's having the God. Whatever the photos are there, whatever the image is there, whatever your any murti is there, so that we are worshipping. So that is one way to worship to the divine, because of whenever you are doing that worshipping or the puja, that time also your mind becomes there and you are thinking about the God that time. Okay, so that is also one type of practicing or to get your mind or body towards the devotion. Okay, so that is here it is describing that that person should follow this thing. There will be a satisfaction will be there. Then your faith should be there, that I that higher truth is there and behind me. That should be faith should be there. Then charity should be, you must be performed. Then you have to that Iswara Pujanam means worshipping to the divine. Then next it is said that Siddhanta Bhakya Sravanam. Siddhanta Bhakya, Siddhanta means what are the other scriptures or the principles are given by the Siddhas or the Gurus or whatever the other philosophers they are given. That Bhakya, Bhakya means that the what they said. Sravanam, Sravanam means listening. So you have to listen the words of the other scriptures or different spiritual text, we can say. Whenever you are studying Bhagavad Gita, whenever you are studying different type of Kavyas, Mahabharatas and Ramayanas, so that are called here the Vakya Sravana. Means these are the different scriptures. You can take any other also. What is related to the spirituality means whenever that book's also talking about the Supreme One. Whenever you adhyayana means whenever you go through these teachings or the scriptures, automatically some devotion will be established in your mind or in your body itself. So because of that, you have to follow that Siddhanta Bhakya Sravanam. You have to listen the scriptures or study the scriptures. The next one is the Hri. Hri means modesty or the humility. Here is the same. So here means Hri means also same that you have that type of equilibrium mind so that you are able to take whatever the things will be there happen that you have to take in a proper way. Okay. So that is we also discuss in the niyamas also there that vinamrata, if you we try to understand Shri and Mati little bit equally linked. Shri is nature and Mati is patience. So you have that patience would be there, and you have that we can say that preservance in the nature, so that you are whenever the things will be happen in front of you, or it is like suppose for example now you are cracking last year suppose you are not able to crack the JRF or NET. So you become just patienceless. No, I can't get because I am having noise. I am having these problems. I am not able to do my study properly. Means non-patiently whenever you are just following here and there. So that is the absence of the Hri and Mati. That is the absence of Mati. We can say directly that whenever you have whatever you are following or whatever you are doing the work, that should be a patience. Yes, I must be got this position or I must crack the exam. And I for that reason you have to do the hard work. If your hard work is not there, then how you will get that? So you have to have that patience. That's if this time last time I'm unable to crack, so this time I will definitely do and do some hard work for that. So that patience would be needed. That is the Mati. And this patience is regarding the spiritual practices. Here it is said. The spiritual practices means what? That we discussed in the previous class also. Suppose anything in one day you cannot be able to achieve that supreme or that truth or the Brahman. For that reason, you have to follow some practices or you have to do many things. So sadhana is not a one day practice. You have to follow for years and years. Then only you are able to get that highest step. So for that reason, here it is said that you have that patience that you are able to get that highest state. Okay. The next one is the tapohutam. Tapo means what? So here it is talking about tapa. Tapa means here performing the sacrifices or offerings. Whenever you are havan, you are doing any havans. So there is some sacrifice that we are just offering to the god. That is the Agni. Agni god is there or fire. We are just offering some fruits or some different things we are offering to the god. So that type of means here tapo means he said that you have to follow that rituals or devotions that in the form of havan so that your self purification will be established there. Okay, so that is mean the tapa. The next in the Yoga Shastra Visarada. That is the japa, we can say Yoga Shastra Visarada means by those well versed in the science of yoga. Means here it is said that japa or mantra repetition is also required whenever you are doing any japa. So that is also included in the your niyamas. So japa mantra repetition means anything you can take which will be give you or it will be just purify your mind like in the and increases the devotion inside. So that you can take any japas are there that the mantra repetition. But here Sabija and Nirvija is japas is also there, but here no description about that. But whenever you go through the other text, there is a discussion about that. That if you means in the mind chanting or loudly whenever you are doing any preparation of mantra, that is also one type of japa. So anything you can take. So like in this way, that is the niyama dasa sampuktam. Means like in this way, the 10 niyamas are there. First one is tapa, santosa, astikyam, danam, ishvara pujanam, siddhanta vakya sravanam, hri, mati, tapo, and your japa. So these are the 10 niyamas are discussing in Hatha Pradipika. Okay. So all of you clear about this 10 niyamas and 10 niyamas? Okay. Okay, thank you. Now just Disa ji, are you there or not? Okay, Ankita ji, read out this.
अहिंसा सत्य अस्तेयम ब्रह्मचर्य क्षमा धृति दया आर्जवम मिताहारा शौचम.
Read out this sloka. Here.
अहिंसा सत्यमस्तेयम ब्रह्मचर्यम क्षमा धृति दयार्जवम मिताहारा शौचम चैव यमदशा.
Okay. Now Soma ji, read out.
Ma'am, 1 second. Are you able to hear me, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Ahimsa satyamasteyam brahmacharyam क्षमाधृतिः दयार्जवं मिताहारं शौचं चैव यमादशाः.
Okay, very good, very nice. Yes, Susha ji, read out.
अहिंसा सत्यमस्तेयं ब्रह्मचर्यं क्षमा धृतिः दयार्जवं मिताहारः शौचं चैव यमादश.
Very good. Now Survi ji, read out this one.
तप संतोष अस्तिकम दानम ईश्वर पूजनम सिद्धांत वाक्य श्रवणम निमति च तपोहुतम नियमादशा संप्रोक्ता योगाशास्त्रा विसरदहि.
Visaradehi. Yoga Shastra
Visharada.
Visaradehi. Okay, very good. Ashwini ji, read out.
तप संतोष आस्तिक्यम धानम ईश्वर पूजनम सिद्धांत वाक्य श्रवणम हिमाति च तपोहुतम नियमाद दश संप्रोक्ता योग शास्त्र विसारदः.
Very good. Sukanya ji.
Tapas Santosh.
Sukanya ji.
Are you able to hear my voice, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
तपस्सन्तोष आस्तिक्यं दानमीश्वरपूजनं सिद्धान्तवाक्यश्रवणं ह्रीमदी च तपोहुतं नियमादश सम्प्रोक्ता योगशास्त्रविशारदैः.
Okay, very good. Very nicely all of you chant. We have already time. I just keep it here. Okay. For today, this much. So let's do the prayer. All of you sit with back straight.